Hello coders. In this video, I am going to explain you simple but very important concept condition selection in NumPy. First, I will explain you without function and next we will use inbuilt function. So this logic also required during pandas tutorial. So please remember we are going to pass boolean value to NumPy array. If it finds true, it will display corresponding value. That's all. I am repeating what we are going to do. We are going to pass boolean values true or false to NumPy array. If it finds true, it will display corresponding values. That's all. So now, so here I have mentioned 5 questions. So if and let me solve it one by one. Then you will get what you mean by condition selection. So first I'm going to solve this question one by one without using any inbuilt function, right? So I'm going to solve this all the 5 questions without using any inbuilt function, right? So now here you can see I have imported numpy as np. Using arange function I have created nd array with 11 to 19. Now, question number 1. Display all the numbers greater than 15 from the given numpy array. Now, here you can see 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 and 19. So we have to display this number using condition selection. So now, first, let I create one variable x. Then, if a greater than 15, right? So what now inside the x? As I said, x contain boolean values. So if it finds true, it will display corresponding value. Now we have to pass this x inside our array. You can see our array name is a. So I am passing this value of x. What is the value of x? This false and true. When it finds true, it will display particular element from this array. That's all. Now you can see. Now next question. Display all even numbers from given numpy array. So here is our array A. Now we have to display all even numbers from given numpy array. So now again let I create x, right? From A, if it is modulo 2 equal 0, right? Now what inside the x? So x contains boolean values true and false. Where it find A modulo 2, here it put true value, otherwise false. Simple. We have to pass this true and false to our array x. Now you can see, right? So in place of this two step, we can write these two steps in a one step as well, right? So directly we can pass this condition inside our array, right? So it will generate true or false. When it finds true, it will display that particular value. That's all. So also we can combine these two statements into one statement. Now, here is question number 3. Display the common elements from the given two numpy arrays. So now, here you can see I have created two numpy arrays A and B with random elements. Now, how to find common elements from the given two numpy arrays, right? So we can find like this, right? So now, let me assign these values to variable x. Now, as you know, either you can pass this x to A or B. Now, let I pass this x. X contains boolean values, right? So that we have to pass in the array A or B in this case. Now you can see here 1, 8, then 3, which are common elements from A and B. As I explained, you can also combine these two statements into one statement. So we can write like this: A, then here condition, right? So we can also combine these two statements into one statement like this. Now question number 4. Display all the numbers which are greater than 5 but less than 10. So here I have created nd array A with some random numbers. So we have to find numbers which are greater than 5 but less than 10. As you know, first we have to write if A, so greater than 5, and which is less than 10, right? So from A, if it is less than 10, here you can see again x contains boolean values that we have to pass into array x, right? So now you can see these are the numbers which are greater than 5 but less than 10. As I said, again you can pass this condition directly inside the array just to combine two statements into one statement like this. So now here you can see in a one statement it displays all the numbers which are greater than 5 but less than 10. in our given array. Last question. Question number 5. Display all the numbers which are divisible 5. Now, very simple, right? So here A, which is divisible by 5, equal 0, right? Then we have to assign it into X. So now let me pass this X. So these all numbers are divisible by 5, right? Also you can write these two statements into one statement like this, right? So we have to pass this. So now here you can see it displays all the numbers which are divisible by 5 in the given array. Now I'm going to solve the same examples with np.where inbuilt function. Let me execute this. Now again question 1 that we have solved earlier, right? So display all the numbers greater than 15 from the given numpy array. So same condition that you can pass in function np.where, right? So at that time np.where gives index position of the number, that index position that we can pass inside the array X, which contains index position 5, 6, 7 and 8, or at these indexes numbers are greater than 15 available, right? So that we can pass inside the array, that you can see, right? Which are the numbers greater than 15 from this array. Also as I said that we can combine these two statements into one statement, right? Like this. So we have to pass this where inside the array. Now you can see we have combined these two statements into one statement. Second question. So now display all even numbers from the given numpy array. Here we have to add np.where, right? So that we can pass. So it gives position where numbers are even. At position number 1, 3, 5 and 7 numbers are even numbers. So that we can pass inside the array over here, right? Also as I said we can combine these two statements into one statement like this, that we have to pass inside the array. So now you can see even numbers from the given array. Now question number 3, display the common elements from the given two numpy arrays. So here we have used two numpy arrays. How we solve it? A equal B, that we have to pass into np.where. So it gives us the different position where elements are common, that you can pass into the X. Now if we can pass this X inside the array, it will display the actual elements which are common, right? Also we can write one statement in place of these two statements. So for that we have to pass like, right? Now question number 4, display all the numbers which are greater than 5 but less than 10. So we can find the position of these numbers which are greater than 5 but less than 10 using np.where. It gives the position where the actual numbers are greater than 5 but less than 10, so that we can pass inside the array, right? So it gives the number. Also we can combine these two statements into one statement right now. So question number 5, display all the numbers which are divisible by 5. So here is our array. Let me find the position where numbers are divisible by 5 using np.where, that we have to pass inside the array to find the original numbers which are divisible by 5. Also you can combine these two statements into one statement, right, by passing this inside the A. Hope all of you clear with the condition selection in NumPy with and without function. Thank you for watching.